ladies and gentlemen. I hope I have a great and wonderful day. So we have a great dealing with news here. Pacific news that that has to deal with Lime scooters. Apparently, driving or riding over a pride flag mural is now considered a felony, and you can't go and do that anymore. Yeah, that's the narrative that's been going on here. That you are not allowed to do anything and drive over a pride flag. Yeah, because you'll be arrested and put with felony charges. Even though, if anything, it should be a misdemeanor. But of course, we all know how the left works here. What we have here from Not the Bee, it says Lime scooters will now be remotely shut down if you drive them over Spokane's Pride crosswalk. Well, get this, now if you ride one of those rentable Lime scooters over the crosswalk, the company has programmed it to stop working and shut down the spot. So it goes on to say here that we thought we'd get cool trenchcoat neon Chinatown technoscope dystopia, but all we're getting is my e-scooter shuts down if I try to drive over a pride flag dystopia. We already have a Black Mirror, it's just very gay and stupid. Again, I want to ask people that's, gay or what have you, or that's any part of the LGBTQ community at all, I want to know what this does for you guys, exactly. Please, tell me. Put me in the comments section down below and tell me, what does this do for you guys exactly? What positivity could this possibly be, right? I want to know. Because, to me, it doesn't seem like it's going too well, right? It doesn't seem like this is doing anything. We have this here, too. Multiple arrests Wednesday night at newly painted Pride crosswalk mural. Says the Spokane Police Department made arrests Wednesday night after multiple teenagers were reported vandalizing the newly painted Pride crosswalk mural in front of Riverfront Park. The mural was repainted to repair previous damage sustained after someone lit the crosswalk mural on fire in May. Spokane Pride held a fundraiser to raise the money to the mural repainting. According to Spokane, they raised enough money to fully fund the repairs. On May 16th, SPD said someone vandalized the crosswalk mural at approximately 1:30 a.m. According to police, who video surveillance shows multiple people dumping liquid on the mural before setting it on fire. On Wednesdays, SPD said they received a 911 call reporting multiple people on scooters causing damage to the mural. According to the court documents obtained by CREM 2, many witnesses sitting at the bar at O'Doherty's Irish Grill saw around 4 people on Lime scooters riding over the Pride flag mural. Kaylee Gaines McGee was one of those people at O'Doherty's school, O'Doherty's, my apologies, who saw the group of teenagers using Lime scooters to create skid marks on the mural. We see that you have done this thing, and McGee said, people don't just go and do that without intention. You don't destroy symbols without intention behind it. I'm going to show you guys what this means, right? Because, again, now people setting things on fire, that's like, okay, I can understand where that might actually be a problem, right? Where that would be an issue. But, again, why are you making a mural on the road? Well, let me just make this $1.50 with you guys. Why are you making a mural on the road? That's insanity. This is stupid. Especially when you're saying skid marks, right? So, say for instance, there's a car crash that happens on the mural. Do you arrest them if there's a car crash on the mural? Do you label them as homophobic or what have you because they had a car crash on the mural? Oh, this was planned. They planned to do this car crash. Is that what you're going to do? Or are you going to say if a car is swerving to get out of another car and they leave skid marks because they swerved, are you going to say that they purposely did this? This is how dystopian works, really. It's really quite stupid. And what we have here is that 3 teens are each charged with a felony first-degree malicious mischief for leaving scooter skid marks on the Pride trans flag on the street. Prosecutors asked for a $15,000 bond, and Linebike says it's taking action against the youths. So, this is what they're doing here. I mean, to me, they're just riding scooters on the Merle. They're just riding it. And they're riding other places too. I don't see where this is an issue. And God forbid it's not worth a felony charge in the slightest. What we have here is they literally put teenagers, this is from Cat Canada, it says they literally put teenagers in jail for riding with their scooters on the Pride Painted Road. In jail. If the Alphabet Mafia does not want wheel marks or tire marks on their flag, don't paint the roads with it. Yes, exactly. Don't paint it. That's like asking if like me putting like one of my scooters in a place where you go and crash things and demand and crying when they get eventually gets hit. Like, that's stupid. It's dumb. And this is what these people have to say about this.
I just saw this group of teenagers like deliberately making marks and scratch marks with their Lime scooters, like just all around.
Several witnesses confronted the group and called police.
We're not going to sit by as we watch people deliberately commit a hate crime, like right in the middle of downtown.
After looking at
because it's a hate crime. Because anybody that is just riding or doing anything on your stupid Merle on the bloody street where it's for the public is a hate crime. It's really stupid in how these people act. It's really, really dumb.
Security footage, officers arrested 3 teenagers. 2 are minors, and 1 is 19-year-old Ruslan Turco.
You are charged with 1 count malicious mischief.
Turco had his first appearance in court this afternoon. The judge released him under the condition he doesn't go near the crosswalk or the other teenagers. Prosecutors, though, had asked the judge to set a $15,000 bond since that's how much it costs to repaint the mural.
The community really came together to raise the money for them to be able to do it before the parade on Saturday.
Now this vandalism just hours after that repaint and only a few weeks after someone else set fire to the mural.
It sucks to be reminded in moments like this that there are still people out there that, have hate in their hearts for other people. So, yeah.
But Kaylee wants everyone to know the love outweighs the hate here on Howard and through the entire city.
No, because I think it's doing the opposite. I want this woman to know, right? I want this woman to know that by doing this and arresting people that are riding scooters onto a road or whatever, on something that you put on the road to begin with, is asinine. And you're not going to get people to like you at all. This is going to make people hate you. This is going to make people not want to stand up for your ideology. This is going to make people hate your entire group. I don't know where you guys think this is going to be a benefit to you. This is a negative. And again, it's like, I don't think all gay people are like this. But again, I'm a person that's a bit more open-minded, I think. But when it comes down to the act of you guys literally charging people for riding scooters on a Merle that nobody else would put on the bloody road to begin with is asinine. You people are not going to be liked. If you look at the polls or the statistics of, people of the LGBTQ community or the alphabet community, it's down. People are disliking it over and over again. And by doing this, you're going to make more people dislike them. Do you think when you arrest these teenagers here for riding their scooter over the Merle that they're going to like the Pride people? No, they're going to hate you over it. Now they can't own a gun. Now they can't own stuff because it's a bloody felony. You guys are insane. This is dystopian level type of stuff. And of course, we have this here from Amuse saying, free speech. Why do rainbow murals on city streets receive more protection than monuments? In our nation's capital, teenagers riding their scooters charged with felonies. Pro-Palestinian terrorists not stopped or arrested. Why? And what we have here is just a video of showing, that the kid that's riding, the 2 kids that are riding on their scooters on the Merle, get a felony charge. It shows that hate crime, felony charge, and then the people that are, destroying the Merle and, painting it and all that stuff, that no arrest, no felony charge, protected speech. It's literally insane on the way we are doing things in this country and why we need to destroy the Democratic Party. Because at this point, guys, you can't just have this two-tier system. It's like an invasion's here, and we are trying to stop it, and these lunatics are just destroying everything in front. This is what communism feels like. This is what fascism feels like. This is what happens when you are under a dictatorship. Learn it, feel it, remember it. Because if you want your country to be back to normal, you need to make a precedent to stop this insanity. These kids, I'm hoping with Trump too, that he makes these guys, they're not charged anymore. They lose their felony charge and all that stuff, and they're perfectly fine. I don't think these kids should be put in jail. I don't think they should have a felony charge whatsoever. It's completely insane. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, share. As always, take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, this social